it's going to get that deep, but yeah, they fucked up.
Okay. Location.
The postal, so 8047. And this happened today, August 11th of 2025.
Is there an approximate time?
I'm gonna have to review body cam a bit better to give you an estimated time. You let me know when you're ready.
Yep, just let me know the approximate time and I'll take care of it.
Let me see. Let me look at my body cam quick. It's going to be roughly between 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, I got the time. Now whenever you're ready.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so I was on an active shots fired scene, which, oh, do you want me to talk really slow?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let me restart that for you.
I just wanted to start it off.
So,
Oh, hold on. Actually, before we go any farther, make sure everyone's on their whisper voice. That way, it doesn't bleed through the
yep.
walls. All right, so we got that. I
Okay,
just
so
want to
I'll
say
I'll
the
restart
starting
that.
of my summary is going to be on August 8th. On
On
August
August
11th.
11th.
August
Yep.
11th, 2025. Approximate time of the incident was 1845 Eastern Standard Time. The statement was with Ranger One Flores. One Flores was responding to a shots fired.
Okay, I was on an active shots fired scene where we had two male suspects that attempted to kidnap a female
Kray, what's the
victim.
case number?
Following that scene, while transporting the suspects to
1433.
HPD, I arrived back at HPD
kidnap a female.
Correct.
Wow. Yeah. So they kidnap a female while en route to PD. You said.
Negative. We
Uh,
responded, so we were transporting them. I arrived to the police station
so
as
you're
I was.
transporting the females to the station, right?
No, we weren't transporting anybody. They were being transported by Choi.
Okay, so they were attempting to kidnap a female while en route.
No,
Damn.
Carlito, after the scene. So after the scene
After.
was over, while transporting the suspects to the scene, I arrived in a separate vehicle. So
Okay.
the two suspects were taken into custody by Commissioner Luke Choi, Ranger, I believe 7, Sisyphus Jones, and 400 Chief Frank Lucas.
So we had two suspects going to PD. They were being processed, I'm guessing.
They were en route for processing, and I was on my way there. I was being transported by other officers on that scene that were supporting officers, as there was no room in the vehicle with the suspects.
Two suspects I was taking the PD to be processed. R1 was approaching the facility when arriving.
So while I was arriving to the police station and exiting my vehicle, attorney Don Preem pulled up to the police station, parked his vehicle, and proceeded to enter the police station on his own.
So when arriving to the police station, attorney Don Cream went into the police station on his own.
I
Was
then
he invited anywhere at all? Was he invited downstairs,
unknown at that
upstairs?
time, so I then entered the police station lobby and I asked Mr. Preem how I could help him. Mr. Preem stated that he had two clients downstairs waiting for him.
Which is Don Cream. To see if he needed assistance. Attorney continue. Proceed. What did you say? As you're saying downstairs, you mean like in the interrogation room, in the cells?
Correct. He explained that his words to me were, I have two clients downstairs. Downstairs in our police station is our holding cells where we did have two suspects in custody.
His clients were being held due to being in police custody. Now, what were they being held in custody for?
I do believe these were the two individuals for the attempted kidnapping of that female and attempted murder of two counts of attempted murder on an law enforcement officer. I believe
Okay.
it was Shard Green was the individual who discharged his firearm with the intent to physically harm law enforcement officers.
Okay, so we had Don Pring continue to proceed downstairs where his clients was being held in police custody. Police custody for the attempting of kidnapping a female, and attempting attempting criminal homicide on a law enforcement officer. Is that one count or two counts?
It was 2 counts.
Okay.
They attempted to murder myself and Commissioner 100 Luke Joy. So before
Let me
Mr.
let me
Preem,
let me get their names again. I'm sorry.
I don't, their names,
You don't know their names?
yeah, I don't remember. I only
Just put
remember
the
Shard
suspects that
Green.
were being held
10-4.
attempted kill Commissioner Joy as number.
So before I allowed Mr. Preem to visit with his clients, I followed proper procedure, asking him to show me his bar license or his bar card. Mr. Preem then flashed me his bar card. I then explained that I would be checking his pockets before he is able to see his clients.
Okay. Before R1 was able to let me proceed to see his clients. See his clients. The professional and proper procedure was done, which I'm guessing that was searching him.
Yes, I did search his pockets when I stated that I would be searching his pockets before he could see his client. He did enter his pockets, put his hands in his pockets, and push me out of his pockets.
Okay, so where you see his clients, the professional proper procedure was done, which a proper pat down of his pockets was going to be conducted at this point. You did say that he did push you out of his pockets, right?
Correct. When I put my hands in his pockets to search him, he put his hands in his pockets and pushed mine out. I then asked him why he was in his pockets. He took his hands out, and I then proceeded to recheck his pockets.
At this point, Attorney Don Pring did push our was out of his pockets. All right. R1 was did continue with the proper procedure to check his pocket again. Okay.
Okay. Upon checking his pockets, Mr. Preem had 15 marijuana joints on him.
upon checking Don Freeman's pockets, he did have 15. You said joints?
Correct.
Joints in his
He had other illegal items such as snowman, moon rock, and biscotti.
You say you have 15 joints.
And then I don't remember explicitly. I would have to look back at my body cam. But he had snowman on him, moon rock, biscotti, and Khalifa Kush.
So let's go with he did have 15 joints and several other illegal drugs.
No, it was moon rock, snowman, biscotti,
You
and
said Moon Rock,
Khalifa
right?
Kush. Yep.
So you said joints, Moon Rock, Biscotti, No Man.
Correct. And Khalifa Kush. I then asked Mr. Preem, well, before then, we were in the public lobby, and due to the sensitivity of his position within the community, I asked him to come with me, where I then walked out of the lobby and in the hallway that leads either to our garage or down to our cells, to where I then placed Mr. Preem in handcuffs.
Yeah, so due to Attorney Don Preem's position, R1 Torres decided to take him in on public area where
Oh
he
God.
was where he was non-public area
Hey, buddy.
in the PD garage, correct?
It was in the hallway.
Hallway, in the PD hallway. PD hallway.
I placed him in handcuffs and I Mirandized him due to the fact that I was going to ask him incriminating questions.
Where he was placed into he was placed in the wrist restraints and lights were fed as where his Miranda rights were read him as incriminating questions.
I then questioned Mr. Preem as to how and why he had illegal amounts of narcotics on him. He then proceeded to tell me he did not know. After further questioning, he said he was kidnapped and those were illegally placed on him.
So Mr. Don Preem incriminating questions where we surely asked Don Preem why he had such illegal items. They said that said they were placed in his pockets. Is that correct?
Correct. He told me he was kidnapped and they were placed in his pockets. I then asked him where his report was or if he reported that to the police. He told me he did, but did not know with what officer he placed that report with.
I feel like I'm in school all over again. Holy shit. Oh man, this is good. Kind of refreshes my brain when I was in college.
I mean, you really only have to say directly what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to talk slow, but you making it
Yeah.
fancy.
No. Listen, you gotta make it
Oh,
presentable.
after he said he didn't know who he
So he
placed
did say
the
that he contacted.
he yes, but then he backtracked and said another time that he didn't. It was confusing to me. But he did say that they were unlawfully put on him. So Mr. Preem was ultimately released from custody. He was not charged criminally, and a report was pending to be written up about this incident.
Also, he spoke to. He said that he did put a report in his file.
I don't know. He told me he did, but then told me he didn't, but then said he did. But he ultimately was released from custody and he was not charged criminally.
Okay, we can stop there so I can catch up a little bit. Spoke to. Place. He said that he did place a report and then he rescinded what he said and then he said that there wasn't a report made. Correct?
Correct.
Go ahead.
And then he was released from custody and not charged criminally.
Where he was not charged with any criminally was not criminally charged. Was not criminally charged, and what else? Does that conclude your statement?
No, negative.
Okay, cool. So he was released with no criminal charges.
A few hours later, I was then called to the police station by another officer.
Oh, do you know that officer's name?
Kazawick. Khazawick.
What's his position in the
His badge number is 345.
He's just an officer, correct? For a sheriff.
Unknown.
Badge number 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Mr. Wick explained that there was somebody here waiting for me. When I arrived at the police station, Mr. Preem, Mr. Don Preem, Attorney Don Preem,
That he was waiting at PD for you. That someone was waiting at PD specifically for you, correct?
yes. And upon arrival, Attorney Don Preem and Chief Justice Bonds they were waiting on the police steps for me.
And you said was chief attorney,
No, the Attorney Don Preem
right?
and Chief Justice Bonds.
Chief Justice, gotcha. BONDZ,
Correct.
Chief Justice Bonds. Okay. We're speaking.
No, they were waiting for me.
They were waiting.
They then asked me to have a private conversation and pulled me to the side of the police station.
So you proceeded, asked to see if they could speak to R1 Flores.
Wait, what?
Where did
It
the
was to
conversation?
the left of PD, Carlito.
Okay, relax, relax. I'm getting here with you. Hold on now.
Are you ready?
Yep. Good.
So when they pulled me to the side, they began to accuse me of being a dirty cop and placing drugs on Don Preem's or in Don Preem's pockets. They then began to slander my name, to which I told them to take me to court.
Okay, so then the conversation happened. They continued to. Now, do you want to say they didn't harass you in a sense, right? It was more of a they accused you.
No, this was absolutely harassment, false allegations and accusations,
They continued to harass.
and defamation of character, as well as slandering my name.
Slander, and they called you up. They identified you by your name, right?
Correct? I don't see why that's significant. It was defamation of character, harassment, false accusations, and slander. They then proceeded to, I received a phone call prior to this statement from my commissioner, Luke Choi, who is my direct supervisor.
So you did receive a phone call, correct?
Correct, from my commissioner, who told me that Chief Justice Bonds and Attorney Don Preem came to him demanding that I be terminated effective immediately and accusing me of being a dirty cop. You got that?
Yep, I'm at the demanded.
Demanded I be terminated effective immediately and accusing me of being a dirty cop. I now will be taking legal action to sue them for defamation of character, slander, emotional distress, tortious interference with my employment, and attempting to falsely accuse me of going against my ethics and what I stand for. You got my official statement?
All right, I'm just at the end of it. All right.
Put it.
Holy shit, y'all are still going?
When the fuck did you leave?
You
Oh
done with
my
that?
god.
I'm getting
You didn't even
the
hear
last
what
thing of the-
happened.
I'm
I
just
just
getting
got back.
Yeah,
yeah,
you
God
didn't even
bless your
hear what
soul, bro.
happened.
Yeah, you're gonna miss out on a lot, bro. This is a
I had to
lot.
let my dogs out. Bro, I promise you she's gonna end up somehow making me hear all about it. Don't worry.
I better get a piece of it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, you got that though?
Yeah.
Okay, so under the evidence, you're gonna wanna, however you wanna add it, body cam will be submitted to you of the pocket search, the accusation, and the phone call with my direct supervisor, Luke Choi. I don't know why I'm speaking like I'm still giving a statement. I ain't giving a statement, but body cam will be submitted to you of all of those things. And the evidence that I confiscated off of him will also be turned over to you for you to put in this locker. And that's that.
I want to put it in a secured locker that way.
Okay, that's fine. So you just need to well, they share the MDT, so they'll be able to see this report. But
I mean the report's okay. It's the locker that I want it to
that's
be.
fine. The evidence will be given to you. I will just need you to communicate with the commissioners on where you put that evidence. The commissioners will be aware um of the body cam and report and evidence that is submitted to you. And I now will need to work with my commissioners to contact a lawyer to get this in the DA's hands. I just needed this statement as the initial piece. And can you let me know when you save that so I can take a copy of this and submit it to them as well?
Not gonna lie, I did that whole just keep typing.